So, what's up YouTube? We're back at it again with Dragon Age 2, and we're here. We're going to do the Slaver's Cavern. We kind of gave up on trying to do the Kunare quest, the Kunare Cavern, because they were kicking my fucking ass cheeks. Like, super fucking hard. They were impossible to kill. I have a new strategy. I did sleep on it. I did think about it for a while. So, I do have a new strategy for the Kunare. But I'm going to try and do this dungeon first instead of doing the Kunare dungeon, because the Kunare dungeon was incredibly fucking hard. Even though I have a new plan for it, and I'm going to invest in things this time around instead of being like really... I've been really frugal with my consumables in terms of like not potions, in terms of like poisons and traps and stuff like that. I'm going to actually invest in traps and poisons and stuff like that after we go back there. This game's also incredibly pretty quiet. Not a whole lot of things going on in this game. It's not really, until we get into combat, there's really like not that much noise. What are you doing, Isabella? This game is fucking sick though. It feels so much like Neverwinter Nights. It's unreal. I really do enjoy that whole vibe of it. Yeah, this is an easy combat. Dude, my rogue does so much damage too. Oh shit, there's a mage. Never mind, guys. You see, what I need to do is I need to program her to horrify mages on, like, reaction. Because that's what we should be doing, is interrupting the mage instantly. And because then they're just going to die like this. They're fucking paper, right? Like, mages are legitimately paper. So I feel like I need to program her to, like, not do this. I feel like it's not really making an impact, but I feel like if I do nearest visible class, nearest visible mage, and then she'll horrify a mage, I feel like that will be really strong. And then I'm not even gonna like have that enabled anymore. It's not gonna randomly cast it anymore. I think that's fair. PoE 2 dog, that was you. Yeah, you did. But you left PoE 2 on. You were doing what Greyfall did with I don't think I can do that. Well, Circa, okay, sorry. But he played Dragon's Dogma 2 and he just like left it on because he wanted to farm hours on it, so he had like a really big log of hours on the game, and I was like, "No, don't do that. It's funny, but don't do that." So, he just had the game open. You had 500 of them were genuine? I don't know about that. I would send you messages on Steam and you wouldn't respond. Maybe you're just that into the game. Fucking going super nuts. I still need to finish my like Act 3 playthrough where I'm at. Such a weirdo thing. I think it's funny, but it's still just... You don't have to do it. Yeah, you're napping, dog. You were taking nap breaks between PoE grind sessions. I'd respect it. That's how I need to do it. When I'm practicing my Dark Souls 1 speedruns next week, you guys are going to be there, right? We're going to get world record in 5 days. For real, I'm going to push so hard. With a new glitch, you know? Oh, shit.
Take one more step and the boy dies.
I'll risk that. No, my character's not the type to, like, you know, risk like that.
Put the sword down. I just want to talk.
You want the boy? Match the offer I have from Devinta. Undamaged mage flesh, full market price.
You should pay me.
Give me the boy and all your gold, and I'll let you live.
Oh.
You overreach, Southerner. Get back, boy. Witness your hero's fate.
Oh, bro wants to have a dick measuring contest with me. Bro doesn't know how well endowed my group of females is. We have massive gawks. Gawks only, actually. Pure gawkage going on here. Never mind. You thought you were a fucking threat? You legitimately thought you were a fucking threat, bro. Your whole party died in 2 seconds. You think you stood a chance? Balthin, whatever the fuck. Loser, more like it. Oh shit, there's a mage. I can't get past them. This is fucking scary, actually. I was trolling a little too hard. I actually can't move. This is nuts. I got fucking walled. This is so fucked up, actually, chat room. This is so over. Okay. I'm dead. I'm dead. This is a party wipe, actually, because that mage came in so hard. That was nuts. They outplayed the fuck out of me. Legitimately outplayed. Holy fuck, that mage has like infinite HP as well. My positioning was not true. I could still maybe pull this together too. That's the crazy part. Oh, get the fuck out of there. We bail. Yeah, she got nuked anyway. That sucks. Yeah, the issue is that he has like actual like buffage going on. Oh my god, yeah, I'm not winning this. We can reload that. That was pretty funny though. Fine was raising his kids pretending to be Elon on PoE. Nice. That's actually kind of funny. Elon just hires people to play PoE for him anyway, so okay. So maybe my strategy was a little bit flawed here. Okay. I got a little bit aggressive because I thought I honestly thought I just won the fight like instantaneously, and I was like, oh sick, dude. Like the easiest game ever. Watch this shit. It's about to like go down. Fortnite, it's about to go down. Get down. Got 10 kills on the board right now. Man, it's about to get down. Get down. It's Fortnite. Where'd my mage go? Did my mage get lost again? Well, that's fine. Oh no, we're all up here actually. We repositioned. This is actually a sick position. The NPCs are kind of sick, nasty, smart right now. Okay, but where's the mage? Mage is down there. Okay, let's... Yeah. I had a feeling this would happen. Always the scariest thing is this fucking mage shit. Okay. Boom. Backstab. Oh my god. Baby girl. Okay, mage disappeared. Fuck, she died. MC died. He's casting a big long spell that does damage to me. I'm getting sniped. I can stealth out though. Okay. This is not great. Yeah, we really need everybody to be alive. This guy has so much health that I think we actually have to make a plan to deal with him. So I'm trying to figure out. What's up, Tracer? How are you today? You're doing well. It's actually insane to you. You'll hire Sizzle to play for you. I'd fucking do it pretty well. Wait, but you were just saying, Sizzle, I don't believe in you. You say you said that, but you also said you wouldn't speedrun Dark Souls because you'd get bored playing the same game every single day of your life. But you know, if you're gonna farm gold for Flan and PoE, that's just playing the same game every day of your life anyway. So I don't believe you. It's different. I don't think so. Speedrunning, you get an accolade and you get money, right? That's why I'm supposed to believe. Actually, I was told you get money for speedrunning. Was I lied to? Heard speedrunners get big bank. PoE has way more variables. I don't know, man. Have you seen Super Mario 1? Did you watch the video I sent you? No, you didn't. I know you didn't. You said you'd watch it later. So, okay, so I have a new plan today. Okay, so we actually have a different plan today. Okay. He did not instant die, so that's good. Isabella just got like stuck, didn't she? Oh, she's inside the wall. I love this game. That's sick. She got trapped. Okay. So we're missing our top DPSer. That's awesome. Quite grand, actually. He's gonna throw bombs at us. Then there will be a mage who comes in eventually. But I feel like if we're... So, look, watch. His thing is down now, right? I believe that's the case here. So I think I can, like, destroy these motherfuckers, right? If I'm, like, aggressive enough about casting some spells. She also does... This girl does, like, just residual AoE damage. It might not be a good idea, though, because of the whole... But yeah, no, we killed all of them. That was really quick, actually. That whole AoE combo did a lot of damage. So I'm not sure if I feel like destroy... It's really Oh, actually, maybe I can save her. What if I tried this? Yo! Yo! It's a pirate's life for me, dude. Look at her. I teleported her out with her own skill. That's fucking sick, dude. This game's awesome. This game's awesome. I broke the game and then I fucking fixed it. Imagine the goated nature. Okay, so now. Okay, the mage hasn't actually engaged us in combat though. This is very good for us, I think. So Meryl does need to be away from this, but the mage is not actually engaging us in combat right now. This allows us to cheat a little bit, I'm pretty sure. Kaboom, foamtastic. Okay, well now... May God guide you. Yep. I believe in it. Date Bayo. God will guide me. I have the power of God and anime on our side. This is great. We can just auto attack him to win at this point. It's fine. Strategy was sick. Worked out. No problems at all.
Do you think they're tiring?
Do you think we'll combat drop? No, we're not going to combat drop. We have to actually fight the mage still. I don't know how the mage was just like chilling the whole time, but you know what? It's fine. We kind of cheated the whole combat a little bit. I feel like it still would have gone pretty much the same way though. If I'm being honest with you. Because I think we had a better like idea of like what strategy we're implementing. The only thing that could have happened is this, where I'm going to die. But I would have healed before that anyway. It's just not a big deal. I'd rather heal the other way.
Let him kill me. He had a sword at my throat, and you just... I mean, thank you, but what if you were wrong?
Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Flannan, you said the same thing. Gonna stream PoE too? Nice. Maybe I'll stream PoE too with my boxers on as well.
I'm never wrong.
Yeah, I'm never wrong.
That must be convenient. Who are
So
you?
true.
Are you working for the Templars?
Your mother sent me.
Your mom.
Hardly a difference. I can't
Wow.
believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
Damn. Maybe there's another way. Yeah, I think so.
I'm here to help you, Fainriel.
You're a mage.
You don't even know me.
I'm a mage. Yep. I have magic, bro.
I am you.
Oh.
I guess you are. Is there any chance you'd help me reach the Dalish? That's where I was trying to go. See if they'd take me in. I'm as much Dalish as human.
You better look the part. You're a mage. It'll be a hard life. You better get some pointy ears, buddy. No, it'll be hard life.
Known among the Dalish, even more than a Dalish would be here.
Compared to being held prisoner or made tranquil, I'll risk being lonely. Look, I know it's different in other kingdoms, but here, no one helps circle mages. Anything the Templars don't like, you get the brand. The Dalish, they've had magic forever. They could teach me. I won't be a danger, I swear.
It will be your humanity that marks you among the people, not your magic. But I think they will take you.
If there was
Damn.
another way, the circle would know it.
Meryl just being like, yeah, they'll be racist against you. They do not like humans at all. The elves are just anti-fucking human, but you know, they'll accept you because you're a mage.
You deserve a chance at freedom.
Thank you. I did not. In my wildest dreams, I could not have foreseen this. Thank the creators, you were the one my mother hired to find me. I will forever be in your debt, friend.
You think it plans to go
Whatever
free to
their
play?
differences, his mother deserves to
Not
be
for a
left
while.
alive.
They're not going to put it to be free to play until it's like no longer in early access, which it's going to be in early access until the game is like pretty much complete. At least a year. It's going to be a year or two, I think. 2 years might be highballing it, but I do think it's going to be quite a while before Path of Exile 2 is on out of free to play. Not free to play. Or it's made free to play. Oh my god. Alchemist Protective Handguards. This are really good for a rogue. And 1 whole gold in that chest. Good thing we explored, guys. The Wounded Coast. How much money do we have? We have 36 doll hairs. Okay, well I guess we have to go to the... We have no other quests, do we? Oh shit. Well, the Wayward Son. Return to her and tell her about how we went to the Dalish. Yeah, we have just... Bring the Grey Warden maps to bartend at the Merchants Guild in Hightown. That's my other quest after this. Okay. Let's go try to do the Canary then. I have a new strategy.
I love it.
So that new strategy should yield some results, I hope. I was going to go to the city though, so we actually probably should go to Hightown first. I think so. I'm trying to quick...
The gulls screaming overhead. I love it all.
You've been playing PoE since the original beta?
So sick of
Technically me too, but not
Were you
consistently.
in the hold?
Everyone was in the hold.
There's your problem. You need to be up on deck, under the sky, with nothing between you and the horizon. Sailing is like sex. Do it wrong, and it'll make you sick. But do it right, and there's no feeling in the world like it.
Damn. She's so raunchy in like the best possible fucking way. Sailing is like banging, but you know, if you do it wrong, it'll make you barf. But if you do it right, it just feels so good. Damn, I like Isabel. I'm a fan. So it said Hightown, right? We need to do some crafting. Isn't there like a quick access to crafting?
Do you have a parrot, Isabella?
What would I want a parrot for?
What about a peg leg? Do you have one of those?
You can see that I don't, dear.
Eye patch?
I'm disappointing you terribly, aren't I? And no hook for a hand either.
Seems that Varric's pirate stories are awfully inaccurate.
He knows, kitten. He likes them better that way.
She just called her kitten. That's really fucking funny. Meryl's a Discord kitten now. Oof. Imagine being a Discord kitten, chat room. Actually, if anybody's gifting Nitro, I'll reconsider my words. Only if you're gifting Nitro, though. Meow. Only if you're gifting 5 years of Nitro. I'll reconsider my words. I'll put the cat ears on just for you, Pookie. You need to get Nitro. Meow. Meow. Meowtro. Discord Nitro. Yeah. There you go. I'm gonna go drink a whole bunch of bleach real quick after that. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow in the Everclear fucking falls or whatever. Enchantment. Oh. How can I create a rune, right? I need to make runes. Barracks Dubé, it doesn't really matter to me, right? Rune of lightning warning. This would be really sick because we are dying to lightning damage. But how do I make enchantments?
What do you need, my good friend?
Peruse my wares. Okay, so I wanted to craft poisons and enchantments and stuff. Do I have to go to the specific vendor, or do I have isn't there like a spot where I can just like craft? Like I think it's at the house, right? Gift all these subs to troll me forgets to get nitro again. I need to figure out if I should do something for boosting the server on the Discord. I have no incentive to do it, but also it's one of those things I don't really care about either. You know what I mean? I don't really know what it gives me, what it adds to the server. That's why. I don't really feel like that's. I don't really feel like the server's like too active. People don't really hang out as much as they used to right now, so I'm not really too worried about it either. I thought there was like a crafting station. Do I have to go to each crafting person to craft stuff? I don't remember where all of them are. Sure, I kind of don't like that actually. My own storage. I can hide things I don't like in there. Like my sadness. I like Isabella. Isabella does crazy fucking deeps, dude. When she gets to go, her damage is fucking nuts. I feel like Varric's gonna be better against the mage though. And I think I'll show you guys exactly why I think that when we go to fight the mage. So I think we're gonna wait to do that. Where's the thing though? I'm thinking about crafting. And I don't remember where to go to craft. I know where one person is in Lowtown for potions. Is Lowtown just a crafting area, maybe? Level 2 boost gives 1080p Discord streaming. Yeah, that's pretty nice, but then we don't have anybody who's like really using the Discord. You know, that's the thing. Maybe we need to like do game nights again. That was pretty fun. We were doing that for a good while there. Oh. That's kind of nuts. Make a couple potions. Where's the poison crafting, right? I had poisons for a while. Trinkets Emporium. I want to craft poison. Because I have stuff to craft poisons. I just don't remember how to craft the poison. This guy's a merchant of some sort. Armor stand. I don't need any of this shit though. I just need like... I need to craft stuff. I also have to turn in something at the alien niche anyway. Game nights would be sick. Yeah, we were doing them for a while. I just like... I was the one putting them on. It all fell on to me to put them on and like organize them and get people to come around. So I already have like a lot on my plate.
Your son has taken refuge with the Dalish.
What? But he is human. They did not even wish me to raise him among them. But they do value magic more than the men of Kirkwall. Perhaps he can have both safety and freedom. As I said, I have little money. But this is a Dalish ring that has been in my family for generations. Please accept it with my thanks.
You're welcome. What kind of ring did I get? Rune Silverite. Rune Silverite. That is strong, isn't it? Physical attack 3%, 18%, 18 attack. Ooh, that is insanely strong. Top DPS. Top DPS Varric. He actually doesn't do as much as Isabella does. Isabella does crazy damage. But regardless of how we feel about his damage to Isabella's damage, right? He is super strong still. What is this? Kickback. This is the one that like Bianca's song is the what I wanted him to have. This is like this increases group DPS. So he should be able to have precision and that on. He's gonna be insane. He does a massive DPS boost for everybody. And I want to do this highest health. No, we're actually going to like change it to nearest visible mage. So he'll focus mages and pinning shot. Nope. Mamic flask. He shouldn't have to do the stun thing, so he should be okay. Self any dude, I really like how this game does something that I really wish Baldur's Gate 1 let you do. Is just you can program your allies to do certain things without you needing to do it for them. And it's just really sick. It allows you to set them up and do all sorts of stuff. And it's very fun. It makes me... One of my friends was telling me that Final Fantasy 12 is very much like that, and it's gotten me excited to think about maybe actually playing Final Fantasy 12. Because honestly, everything I've heard about Final Fantasy 12 from most people is that the game's not that good. But one of my friends was like, oh yeah, I liked Final Fantasy 12, and one of the biggest things I liked about it was the system where you can program your guys to like do tactics in a certain way. I'm like, wait, you can do that in that game? That is so fucking cool. Like Dragon Age. Yeah, I like Dragon Age. The Gambit system is very unique. Yeah, and that interests me. I think that's really cool. That's what it's called, is the Gambit system. That's what I'm talking about. And I look forward to whenever I play it that to mess around with a Gambit system and stuff like that, because I really enjoyed the thing that's very similar to it in Persona 1 for the PSP release, and in Dragon Age. I think it's really cool. Yeah, I'm here in Hightown for a reason. Okay, you guys have to remember. At the Dwarven Merchants Guild in Hightown. Okay. Where's the Dwarven's Merchant Guild? Is it by the dwarves? Probably by the dwarves, right? Good thing I have it now. Oh, I'm definitely going to play it. I was thinking about the Paper Mario streams that are going to be coming up very soon, right? For Paper Mario 1, I'm trying to figure out what kind of if I want to do a challenge run of it, because I played through the game a lot of times. The last time I played it was a challenge run. I'm just trying to figure out what type of challenge run to do for it. I'm not sure. I'm thinking if like reverse boss order might be possible, but that might be fun. Fighting the bosses in like an alphabetical order might be funny too. There are a couple of ideas I've had about Paper Mario 1. I'm totally open to using like speedrun glitches and like, you know, ways to skip bosses that aren't intended. Even if it'll take a really long time, I'm super duper down for it. It's just I want to do some sort of like funny challenge run where it's like either like, you know, something weird where it's like fight the bosses in alphabetical order, do the reverse order, maybe no leveling. There are a lot of ideas I've had. The last challenge run I did of Paper Mario was a Danger Mario run, where I kept my HP at 5 or below after I was allowed to do that. So I basically only had 5 HP or less until the end of the game. And that was a really fun way to play the game too, because I had to like, you know, block, basically I had to block everything and I had to build my character in a specific way. So I've been just like tossing around ideas of like what type of run to do if I want to do like maybe no partners, maybe no badges, something like that.
Barrack, where did you get off to? And what are you planning?
What are you buying?
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner. What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that? Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we? Maybe you have a point.
Oh, I think no badges wouldn't be that bad. I think hammer only would be really sick. I wonder if that's been done before. Somebody's done like hammer only Paper Mario 1. And of course, I'm not going to be using any like, you know, hacks, any, you know, cheat codes or whatever. No modifications of the game. I want to do it purely from like what I can do with like speedrun tricks or, you know, glitches and stuff that already exist in the game. I think that's what makes a challenge run fun. It's very rare that I think a challenge run's interesting if it uses like a modification that's like, oh, you don't earn XP in battle. Like, okay, well, that's not really that interesting because you can't, recreate it without cheating, right? I've seen some that are cool, but for the most part, I'd rather keep it as like normal as possible for the game so other people could try it without having to like modify their ROM or whatever. I feel so welcome.
There's so much love here. It's very comforting.
What I'd love is the coin to back up my brother's confidence. How about it, human?
Why so much coin?
That seems like a lot for an expedition.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared. Who knows what we'll find down there? Well, that means food and equipment and hirelings. None of that comes bloody cheap.
Okay.
I will get the coin, I promise.
And how about you tell me when that happens? Until then, you're not much of a partner. Relax, Bartrand. Have I ever let you down? You don't want me to answer.
Okay. Bring the Grey Warden's map to Bartrand. I have the Grey Warden's
Found
map.
your mystical hoard of coin yet, human?
Are we...
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a...
Okay, well, hopefully I didn't fuck up everything by spending money to upgrade my items and stuff. I'd like that a lot. I think I'm a little bit nervous actually because I only have one quest left.
I need a drink.
And I have been buying quite a few things. Oh well. You're gonna do Link to the Past randomizers. Those are cool. I know there's an Ocarina of Time randomizer now. That would be a fun thing to like maybe do like a small like friend playthrough of. Proud scion of the Hawk family, I dare not contact you directly, but we have met before, and I know you to be a person of good character and unusual ability. Indulge me in a meeting outside of the city, for I require your aid in a delicate cast. As token of good faith, I've enclosed a modest sum. There will be more waiting for your help. If you can help, please come as soon as you receive this. If you do not, the lives of many innocents may be on my hands. Accept sincerely, a friend.
See if there were coins inside.
He stole most of my coins, I bet you. I'm gonna keep it with the crew. The Wounded Coast approach. Well, this is something different. That's true too. There's Wind Waker. There's a Wind Waker randomizer. That sounds fun. There's Donkey Kong 64 randomizer. I've actually wanted to play that. I'm genuinely curious. I'm not joking at all. I think it would be very fun. Oh, she's putting up Elemental Aegis. That is not what I want her to be doing. Not right now. Not Elemental Aegis. Activate mode, turn the blade. Okay? For now, at least. She really shouldn't be doing Elemental Aegis in melee scenarios. There's Dragonlings here. Why'd I do that? I wasted a cast. It's such a waste. Oh well. Not like it matters. This is a really easy combat. I'm curious what his DPS is actually looking like. Oh, he has to be at range. So if I like gun him down. Yeah, he does not do as much damage as my girl does. But that's okay. Oh my god. He's getting focused down though. You're supposed to taunt him, Aveline. Oh my god. Girl? Girl? I probably shouldn't have casted that. Bad idea, bad idea. Run, 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 run. Heal. Self-heal. We got this handled. It's fine. Nothing went wrong. I said this combat was easy. It was easy. It was easy. I know one of my speedrunning friends has been playing a lot of the Donkey Kong randomizer for DK64, and it's definitely caught my interest. I've been catching his streams, and I'm just like, that looks really fun. Because I do like Donkey Kong 64. I like how it plays, but the speedrun is like really hard and kind of terrifying. I tried learning it like a long time ago. I thought I would try to get into like 101% or something. I was like, oh yeah, this might be a fun like side thing to try, and it's so demanding. I know a lot of the speedrun tricks in that game and stuff like that. It's the same thing when I tried to speedrun Paper Mario as well. Shocking, I know, a game I have an obsession with to like a fucking autistic degree, is one of my favorite games of all time, and I wanted to speedrun it. Wow. Wow, you know, crazy. I love that game so fucking much. So I tried to learn to speedrun it, and the speedrun for Paper Mario is fucking insane. You have to hit like a ridiculous amount of frame perfect tricks to get through the speedrun. It used to not be that insane, but now the game is so not so optimized. It's just a lot of the tricks that are necessary to beating the game in the speedrun are just really precise. And you only get one chance to try them. Like, basically, if you mess up the trick, you literally have to reset. And it could happen like 2 hours into a run or something ridiculous like that too. Because I think you have to like store a loading zone by jumping. You enter a loading zone by jumping, and then you jump frame perfectly to like the card that you have to collect, and then it allows you to skip the Peach cutscene, which is super important. It's pretty intense. Thrask. It's this boy. Too soft brain for that. I would just get angry. It's so hard to do.
I thought perhaps you would be willing to show mages a kindness once more.
I remember this guy. What's this about?
Can I get the details before I agree?
There are a number of apostates hiding in those caverns.
And you've allowed this?
I was hoping you might speak to the group. Convince them to surrender peacefully before my fellow Templars arrive.
There's a group of apostates. Okay, yeah, I'll help you.
I would not like to see this become a massacre.
Oh, she approved of that. That was so
Your
cute.
compassion does you credit. These mages have shown they attack Templars on sight. You have a better chance than I to convince them they are better off alive in the circle than free and dead. Sir Karas hunts them as well. If they have not surrendered by the time he arrives, this will be a bloodbath.
I will kill Sir Karas then. Damn. That's crazy. That's cool. I do love how the camera does like pan to the party members, and the party members you kind of tell who approves and who disapproves of what you've said. Oh. Dude, don't do this. We're both mages. It's fine, I guess. We're ready to focus mages, right? She like not horroring, dude, do horror against the mages. So necessary. It's actually unreal how important it is that you do this. Yes, mages are fucking nuts. I need to stun these guys back here, or else my boy's gonna die. Can't have my boy dying on me. There, he's dead. The corpses won't be a big deal, I don't think. Really? They're doing some damage to me. Never mind. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Okay. Boop, boop. Shoot. Can you zap the corpse back there? Sick. I love how they're called corpses.
Is this blood magic? Only one way out for these mages now.
Is this blood magic? I don't know. Is it blood magic? Only one way out. What if I became a blood mage? Would she accept me for the way that I am? It's so much damage. right? This is like massive physical damage. Demons and undead does more damage. She needs like she needs a level. That would be sick. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up using this on my character. It seems quite strong. I've had it for a while. I just was trying to use an elemental staff, but I feel like the problem with physical damage on a staff is that it is physical damage. So it doesn't necessarily mean that's going to it's not going to like convert into like more damage per se. It could actually be less damage because most things are affected by armor, and I'm pretty sure armor is not resistances. Resistances are different to armor as they normally are, so there's no chance that my staff hits resistance, it hits armor. And armor is a universal stat, whereas resistances can be negative, or they can be low in this game, I'm pretty sure. So I think the idea is like if I had... My idea behind using something with an element is that maybe it will work better against certain enemies or not. Having multiple different staffs might be the optimal way to play the game, but I'm going to go with like a handful of staffs because I have 2 mages, and I'm just going to make them complement one another. I can't see. Is there an apostate there? It looks like it. Destruction. Let's do this. Leroy Yankin. Where is Aveline? Oh, she's there. I see her. Fuck, man. I do hit quite hard, though, with my magic spells when I do them. It might be a good idea to get another just, like, damage spell for me, like a fireball or something.
Maker's blessing. I thought I was going to die down here in this tomb.
Oh, shit.
You with the Templars? Please, I need to go back to the Circle. I never wanted to get involved in this. Not when he started making those things.
E.
Who is he?
Decimus. It was his decision.
Decimus.
He kept saying the Templars would label us blood mages if we fled. Why not use it if it's our best tool? He slit his wrist, and the magic, it rose from the blood and woke the skeletons in the cave.
Damn.
Decimus is wrong. Blood magic is a work of evil, not just a power the Templars keep from us for spite.
Tell me about him, yeah.
Decimus is the leader of these mages.
He's crazy. He said with our phylacteries gone, no one could find us.
Oh,
We would
shit.
be free. I think maybe he set the fire. There must be a demon working through him. No normal man would profane the dead like this.
No, I'm gonna help him, for sure.
Lothrask is waiting outside. Surrender to him and you won't be hurt.
I surrender. Take me to the Templars. I don't want anything to do with this blood magic. The rest of them...
Finally, the chat wouldn't reconnect. Shit.
Mad.
Go to YouTube then, bro.
It's all just to take the Templars down.
We actually have the YouTube stream going now, and it hasn't dropped frames. I'm really happy about that. I've been keeping a watch on it because I used to do it where I would stream both to like Twitch and YouTube for a while there, but it kept dropping like ridiculous amounts of frames. So I was like, oh, I need to stop doing this because the quality of the stream is more important than, you know, than not doing it. YouTube has no ads though. Twitch chat over the YouTube so you get no ads. Big tech play. Until I don't know if YouTube actually gets ads or not like that either. It's telling me to keep going this way even though the character was like, did I just loot? Is that an amulet? Or was it boots? I think it's the boots. Mana stamina regenerate. That's pretty good. I like regenerating more than I like, you know. My only issue is that this is like the 3rd or 4th time we've gone through this exact fucking dungeon, man. And I'm starting to see the limitation of like what the developers design in this game very early. Like they've made like 6 different dungeons and that's it.
They're here. The Templars have come to take us back to the Circle.
Decimus,
Also, you
no.
don't have ads.
Stay your hand.
True.
These are no Templars.
What do I care what shield they carry? If they challenge us, the dead themselves will meet the call.
The dead themselves will meet the call. Very funny. Oh shit. Decimus, I do not care about you. I do not care about your family. I'm going to kill you with all of my heart and soul. My whole pussy's going into this cast, okay? We're just gonna like zap actually immediately. See how it goes. Okay. I want literally everybody to cast on him because a mage can cause so much issue for us. Oh my fucking god. Aveline is taking mad damage though. He's dead. We're good. We're chilling. Okay. Now then, let's get our life back together. Another apostate, but a really weak one. She's gonna just have to heal.
I think this will help a little.
Yeah, my rangers, my range squad needs to get back there. Like now, like yesterday, they need to be like back here. We can try to handle the situation. How we pop the health potion on you? You should probably pop a health potion. This is gonna get really fucking ugly really fast. Okay. She's gonna die. There's like nothing I can do about that. She's already been healed. Unless I can like nuclear bomb the entire like enemy force right now. There's no way. She doesn't just like die. Yeah, she walked on top of the enemies. So yeah, there's no saving it. Varric, I really don't want him to die. Oh, there's another apostate. There's a couple apostates. That's what's causing issues here. Okay, we have some strong apostates here. I feel like I should clear the... Fucking A, dude. My chain lightning did not hit the right target. It didn't chain like I thought it would, I guess. Not that it didn't hit the right target, it just didn't work how I thought it would work. I actually have like a lot of mana, but we did it. We survived. That was sick.
You killed him. Oh, Decimus. You should have listened to me, love. I saw what you are. How could you murder one of your own just for daring to defy the Templars?
He attacked me.
You think he brought those skeletons to life to serve me tea?
I warned him. I told him once he marked himself as a blood mage, that was all anyone would see.
She won't admit it, but it's obvious she's just as corrupted.
I swear to you, I have had no truck with demons. Please, we only want our freedom. Without your help, the Templars will execute us all for Decimus's crimes.
Where do you want to go? Yeah.
If not in the circle, how do you intend to live?
I hear there are places outside the free marches where the Templars are not so vigilant.
Yeah, I'll help.
Never turn a fellow mage over to the Templars.
Then we must first throw off pursuit. There is a Templar who
Mages
follows us.
overhosed, dude.
You must have met him when you entered. Kill him, and we can get clear of Kirkwall before the Templars send more men.
We should help them. We don't know what this good-hearted Templar truly intends to do.
They would have us kill a man for doing the just work of a Templar.
Will you buy us time to flee Kirkwall?
I'll convince him you're dead.
Leave it to me. By the time I'm done, these Templars will swear that the sky is green.
Your confidence almost makes me believe you. But I spent 2 weeks traveling with these Templars. They strike first and think after. They are far easier to kill than to fool.
I made everybody approve. Aveline's a little sus about it, but that's fine. Everybody's like, yeah, you did the good choice. You did the good choice. You made a good idea. Your 12-year-old's so grounded. Give me the tea. What's the tea? There's a gas station around the corner, and he asked to walk there with his friends. We said, yeah. An hour goes by, he's not answering his phone. Oh, fuck, man. That's too close to the house. Man, that's so fucking annoying.
Mind if I try my hand at that?
Oh yeah, Varric can actually open these. Isabella can't for some reason. I think it has to do with your cunning level, right? It has to. Because he has like the highest cunning in the group, I'm pretty sure. There's how he walked the whole 2 miles down the road with his friend to a bigger convenience store without asking. Kiddo. Well, good thing he's safe. That's always like the worst like thing to think, like getting stressed out where you're like, oh, what the fuck? I'm not safe. I killed the blood mage. Why are there more corpses? Oh fuck. Whole ass bussy game. Okay, well, I infected him with destruction, so he should just die, right? Boom! Everybody died in one hit, guys. How cool was that? Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. And then had the ball also look at Gabby in the face and say, "It is a gas station." Kids are fucking crazy. I was going to the gas station. You didn't ask which gas station I was going to. I went to the big one. I went to the Buc-ee's. I went to Bussy's. Bussy's is 10 miles from here. Yeah, I know. It was great. Fucking kid. Smart ass motherfucker. Homie's about to get wrecked. Yeah, no, that's not okay. That's not okay. But it almost sounds like being in Texas, being like, yep, I went to Bussy's instead of going to the actual gas station. I went all the way to Buc-ee's, 2 towns over, just cuz. We are very anti-spanking and shit. No, yeah, I got you. I know you're just gonna like ground him or something like that. This is ass-beating territory. Yeah. No, I was hit as a kid for sure. I don't think it's I don't think it's a good thing to hit your kids like in any like there's like no excuse, right? But like when I was a kid, like my parents would beat my ass for less, you know, than a lot of the shit that happens. No, it doesn't do shit. No, yeah, beating a kid or like, you know, physical reinforcement to a kid is not good because eventually your kid gets old enough to understand that there's a point where you're not going to hit them anymore. And after that point happens, now all physical, like, you know, repercussion for anything is just you being angry and being a dick to them, you know. It's also just not okay, but
Not in the caverns, Sakaras. I have thoroughly explored.
Who is this?
Rick, this is your thing. I killed the mages. Lie to them.
I was helping Sir Thrask. The apostates are all dead.
Dead? But I asked.
You've always been soft on the robes, Thrask. Makes me wonder if these demon worshippers haven't gotten their fingers into your mind. Men, search the caverns and keep these interlopers under guard until we see what's in there.
Don't go in there.
You're wasting time better spent tracking any escaped apostates.
Seems like you've got something to hide.
I'll kill you anyway.
Show these fools what happens when you
Oh,
interfere with
he wants to
the
fight us anyway. We didn't want to kill you. We were trying to not kill you, Sir fucking suck my dick, but you know, Mr. Sir suck my cock is ready to fucking suck cock. I love how an apostate literally like ran out the fucking... Wait, is he actually killing his own bro? That is fucking nuts. Wait a minute. I was repositioning because I was like, oh shit, it's time to like actually like take this fight differently because this is going to be hectic and hard potentially, right? Because this guy is a captain class, so captain classes have like passive healing regeneration they can do on like other allies in the group. So I was gonna like just disburst them a little bit, which he's kind of doing for me. So I can kill the ads really easily without having to like, you know, deal with the health regen that the main guy is casting, which is really important. Oh my fucking god. There's mages. They're not mages, they're archers. Can I hit both of them? I can. There's archers and a fucking assassin. Hunter is his name. You guys ever have a friend named Hunter? Oh, please, my friend. Holy shit. Please do not come down here. Can you tank him away from us? Okay, well, I need Death Siphon up. Please destroy the assassin, friends. Fine. Assassin's probably going to attack Meryl, though. Meryl needs to move. Oh, no. He killed Meryl. That was fucked. Oh, shit. He actually critted her. That was so fucking unfair. Imagine getting critted like that. Fucking murk him, please. Okay, okay. Well, Sir Karis is... Okay. Yeah, Thrask, I get it. You're getting overwhelmed, but we also need to take care of the ads right now. You're doing a great job handling Sir Karis, though. I really appreciate the damage you're doing. Oh, fuck you. Do not even try me. Oh, a flask? Let's see how this goes. Okay. It's actually not focusing us right now. Fuck you. They all just ran in that direction. This is not good. Run away. Run away. Get behind the tanks. Get behind our tanks. Let's fucking run. Boy Varric. Varric's our boy. Okay, Aveline. Aveline probably should have been focusing him and building like aggro. I hate that. I hate the captain class enemies in this game. It really does feel like you should focus them or focus like... You either have to find a way to kill the ads quickly or you have to focus them. There's really no in between. I'm not gonna like try to get too many... I'm not gonna like use any mana potions to try and get more casts. I'm okay with this. I can't eat Meryl's corpse either, unfortunately. Even though like... I think my character would like... If Meryl asked, I think my character would consider it. Oh my fucking god. He popped another healing potion. What a bastard. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, mister? Oh, he's got to cast the Strumpet ability, right?
By the grace of the Maker, they're dead. I wanted this to end peacefully, not...
There can be no peace between the mages and Templars of Kirkwall, sir. It has gone too far.
Are you going to kill him from behind? What is going on? Get out of here.
Your people should leave. Others will come looking for them soon. Why are you still here, sir? Why did you not fight alongside your fellows?
I would not join my name to the likes of Karas. But I cannot support blood magic either. I suppose my side has been picked. I will tell the other Templars you killed Karas and I came upon the bodies. I will give a false trail to follow.
Thank you. And thank you. Please accept this as the only reward I can offer. I dare not carry a staff with the mark of Starkhaven on it now. This has been more than I expected. We must away.
As must we. Come, Alan. I'm sorry you were the only one I could save.
Damn, that was a really good quest, actually. The Chanter's Staff. What is the Chanter's Staff? Hypnotics. The Hypnotist Staff. Oh my god. That's a ridiculous amount of hit mana. Healing on this character. Oh, that's sick. Can I put the hypnotist staff on my girl? My girl can take the hypnotist staff. Ooh, let's go. Massive DPS upgrades coming in hot, baby. The edge of song and glory. Damn, anybody edging to the songs of glory? That is an intense weapon too. What a big upgrade. That's a DPS increase. Too bad she's not a DPS fighter. She's not a DPS sword and board. She's a... Oh my god, look at my staff. That is fucking sick, isn't it? Look at it. It's a full pole arm. What about hers? Oh, hers looks like a spear almost, like a javelin, right? It has like a scythe and look, it's like a walking cane. Mine has a pokey end though. Got the chantry staff. Look at this. We're looking clean. I kind of do hate the little hat that I have on. I feel like it's pretty fugly, but you know, it's fine. Dude, this skill is intense too. I wonder what my actual hit rates are now on my characters. I feel like they have like, with the buffs up, they probably actually never miss. Oh man, Gabby's mad. This is great. I love this. I love getting play-by-play updates of what's going on in the household. I think it's really fun. The play-by-play, the fucking sports commentator. Homie's coming home. Homie, instead of going to first base, ran all the way to third base. He got out. He's going to go to jail now. He broke the game's rules. He stole base when the pitcher wasn't looking, and he didn't throw the ball yet. He's on a timeout now for a month. For a year. It's just super funny. His friends are still here. Yeah, I got you. I got you. You can tell me whenever you need to, or whenever you want to. Dude, Varric is... This game is fun. I'm enjoying it, regardless of, like... I wish there were just more dungeon designs so far. I wish there was slightly more roleplay options in terms of the roleplay of my character, and more dungeon designs. And I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to afford this without having to sell a lot of stuff, because I've done basically everything available to me. I've done like every side quest, every main quest. There might be like 1 or 2 quests that I've just like not been able to find yet, but at this point, if I'm not able to afford it, I'm just going to have to grind enemies for money, which isn't going to take too long, but it is barren now. We have like no enemies. We have like no more enemies left. We have everything's basically dead. The only thing we have to do is like settle things with the Qunari, which I think I have a good strategy for dealing with the Qunari at this point. And we're, you know, our DPS is a lot higher than it was before. Varric's going to do a lot of damage as well. So Varric is basically set to be a mage killer. Meryl's set to be a mage killer. So, and as soon as the mage spawns, I'm going to, you know, focus it and properly dispatch it. I'm not going to fuck around this time. I'm not going to be dealing with it. This fight was intense last time that we did it, and I'm going to hopefully 2-shot this.
Easy as pie.
I'm not confident in the 1-shot, but I'm confident in the 2-shot. Raider Club. Ooh, how much money is that? Hopefully it's worth something. We need money. We're almost flat broke. This game is reflecting my real life self, wandering around helplessly, praying to God to find money on the floor. It's pretty much Diablo 2 all over again. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Let's go. Let's get in here. I'm really excited, actually. I am so ready. Oh, she got injured twice, didn't she? Well, luckily for us, we have restoration potions, right? Oh, will it not let us do restoration potion? It only cures 1 injury. She's died twice. I think kind of just want to end her combat. I'll heal 1 injury on her. I kind of just do want to go into combat. Okay. Make a save here. So the plan is to do something like this, right? Huh. Yeah, the Talvash will pull over. And we'll be okay. Oh, everybody should actually have their spells casted. This is a little problematic. He should be taunted now. I do want to waste minimal like mana and stuff like this too in this situation. Okay. She actually spent a lot of her mana. We're gonna just do that. Oh, we actually dropped combat. Huh. This... Okay, we're just gonna accept that we lost the thing. It's fine. Okay. We're diving in now. The plan is to get behind here. As a group. We're gonna hopefully do this. Kaboom! That should kill most of the group. Then we should be able to just AoE until the mage shows up. Okay, he's gonna need to do stamina potion. This mage does do insane damage, right? So I think it's... Where's the mage? There he is. Okay. Horror. Do this. Oh, fuck me. He ran away. Where did it go? It's up there. That's really fucking bad. We can't target him until, like, comes back down a little bit more. Fuck me, dude. I have to heal my girly pop. Nice. Huge fucking stone fist or flask or whatever that was. Fucking kill the mage, please, by the love of God. Everything else is like weak. Oh, he casted a spell finally, but he's already dead. Sick. Okay. Yeah, no, we solved it. All we have to do now is just kill them like one by one, essentially. We should just be able to do that. Yeah, I feel like I can just clean it up. I don't think we need to do anything special here anymore. Yeah, we're just slaughtering them at this point. Dude, sick combat. I did it in one try. The plan worked out so well, too. The Canary have been dealt with, and I think that's it for the dungeon. That's the whole dungeon. That was the boss fight. That was very fucking hard, actually. I made it look easier than it was. There's one Kunari still up here. Well, sir, you're gonna die. Here's the loot. What we get? Red Grace. That is a two-handed weapon. Very interesting. And then the Tom Kos Eva. The Red Grace is stronger, right? Because it has fire damage and more attack. So I'll probably keep that, even though I don't have a plan on playing with the two-handed warrior elf. I think he's cool, but he's not my cup of tea per se. I kind of like having a tank, like a traditional tank right now. I played a two-handed warrior type when I used Sten for most of the game in Dragon Age 1. I used Morgan, Sten, and Zev for the longest time, and I thought that was pretty okay. But yeah, I like having like a very standard sword and board. Sten didn't never really tank that well. He would fall down and die very easily a lot of the time. So let's turn in our black powder. Let's get to the next part of the game. We've been at like what feels like the intro quest for such a long time now. Gather your party. Oh, we can change our party members. We do have all the party members now, I'm pretty sure. I can't just go past there. There's a gate there, right? But I have to go all the way around specifically because this game hates me. Wait, actually, no, I'm supposed to go that way. Why can't... Is it like a nighttime only thing?
These docks are run tighter than the ships we load.
And can I just walk through there?
I kind of like the Canary.
Let me pass.
Oh.
I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arashok.
Oh, shit.
Short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
The Canary compound. Oh, shit. We're gonna start a war with Jarvis and all the others. The fucking dwarf here. Why is he in here?
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arashok. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours.
You've been here for days, actually. I picked up this quest a billion years ago. He just sits down on the ground. Floor time.
Illustrious Arashok.
He's such a
I am here to
dickbag.
report that your hated Talvashoth were felled, one and all. Right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
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 He's not getting it. Say something.
I just want my money. Can I do an honor a deal? Yeah.
The Talvashoth camped at the Wounded Coast are dead. You won't honor your bargain?
There is no bargain to honor. His offer for the Gatlock was refused, so he invented a task to prove his worth, when he has none.
Oh.
I broke my beard getting your outcasts killed.
But he still has his beard. Do you think it hurts?
You hired someone more
You're so
competent,
stupid.
now stand in their shadow pretending it is yours. You demean her accomplishment. Get out of my sight before I bother lifting my sword.
Let's promise future profits.
He had big plans for your recipe. I was supposed to get a piece of that.
Dwarf, did your imaginary bargain make promises on my behalf?
I'm causing so much trouble for him.
I expected your wisdom to be more profitable.
Oh shit, that's like my weapon.
Pay on my behalf.
That's not at all. Take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead Oxman and mongrel donglords, suck your own powder and blow your head off. Sod it.
Oh my god.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
He gave me $4.
Why should I just continue? Let them
What if I go up and talk to him? What happens? He told me to leave.
Why do you bother me, human? The dwarf paid you. There is no more. Your kind thinks selfishness and want are normal. This city, all of it, leaves a bad taste.
Fine, then why stay?
If
Yeah.
you despise this place, why haven't you left?
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering.
I love his voice too. I think he's cool.
Goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness.
It was, yep.
I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. You say we should leave, but how can you bear to stay in this chaos?
Weakness provides opportunity, yeah.
I agree. It's a mess.
But you don't see that as a problem?
I see it as an opportunity, and I intend to take full advantage.
Karisten are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. It is an undeniable certainty. What full advantage can you take without that authority?
Is that certainty or slavery? Is that a threat?
Sorry, I find myself distracted by deny and die.
And yet you accept the random violence that plagues this nation. I wonder if the weaker of your citizens would be so close to certainty. Our role may have to change, if the Qun demands. I suspect we are done, human.
Damn, the Qunari is so interesting as like a race. They have so many just like rules and shit. What would you'd impose help? Yeah.
I don't think Kirkwall would do well under military rule.
The rule of the Qun is not military. It is
It's discipline and order. Military.
How is that different?
To your limited understanding, it is not. You fear soldiers that arrive to remove your pitiable vices. But they do not control Qunari. The triumvirate divides and governs. One is nothing without the others.
The triumvirate. Yeah, who are they?
Can you tell me about the other two parts?
No.
Then we can learn nothing.
I am no more equipped to explain than you are to understand.
Damn.
Arishok, Arigena, Ariqun, pillars of the Qunari, of the nation that must be. There is but one way to know these things, human, and I have yet to decide if it must be done.
Why not sell the Gatlock?
You
Yeah.
guard your powder carefully.
It is a tool that can only be allowed to exist under the ordered authority of the Qun.
It could benefit many people.
It does now, just as swords benefit warriors, but are not given to children.
Oh shit.
Well, your children.
What was your mission?
You're a long way from home. Why did you come?
To meet a demand of the Qun.
Which was?
It is a matter only the Qunari understand.
I love
We
him.
remain until we fulfill the demand of the Qun, or until the demand changes.
We must fulfill the demand of the Qun. Okay.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Panahedan, human.
Panahedan. I like that. Panahedan. Panahedan, human. What's up, Chibard? How are you, dude? Dude, you kicked some ass last night in Molten Core. I saw those logs. I saw you fucking pumping, dude. That's sick. I'm happy you did so well. Are you going to be doing Big Booty Lair tonight? Is that the plan? Okay, so I have completed, I think, every single quest. Varric's contacts say the Chantry sisters have been flashing coin around Lowtown, fishing for help in some unnamed problem. Details are light, but it might have something to do with the Qunari. He recommends checking for her in Lowtown. Am I in Lowtown? I'm in the docks. Around the Chantry. There's a rumor. I've almost gone through every rumor too. That is insane. Imagine having completed basically 1000% of the fucking start of this game before actually doing anything. Oh, I'm so fucking useless, man. Crazy. BWL is on Friday. Ooh, you're waiting till after reset. The Chantry. Oh, there's no Chantry in Lowtown. That's right. Recommends checking in on her in Lowtown. What's her name? The Chantry sister in Lowtown. Okay. Keep your mind's eye open, guys. We gotta find her. I feel like she wouldn't be in the alienage. We're in the slums, baby. So why are you guys waiting for another reset until you attempt BWL? Is it just your raid times?
Walk in peace.
Walk in pieces. What's her armor actually? What the fuck? That looks hella sick. The black robe with the red and the gold. That's actually really fucking cool. Good fit. Good choice. Yeah, I don't know where the Chantry sister would be, and I haven't randomly come across one yet. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Is there something at nighttime here? What? Shepherding wolves. Oh, I think that's the hint. I think that's the rumor. Okay. There's another letter on my desk. Let's go! A letter from Carver. My darling Carver. I miss you so much. When are you coming back to Ferelden? The blight is over and the darkspawn are gone. There's nothing to be afraid of. Not that you'd ever be afraid, bravest man I've ever known. Aw, we're not going back to Lothring. I hear the land is poisoned or something. Father is raising money for a new farm in Banorn. I don't know when that'll happen, but he's working very hard. We're living with my aunt in Denerim. So please send your letters there. Why haven't you been writing, Carver? Did you find another girl in the free marches? Remember, no girl will ever do what I did for you behind Barlin's shed that time. You just think about that. Oh no. He clapped cheeks in the fucking manure. She's a manure girl. She's behind the barn taking it down. Peaches got a peach. That is fucked. That is so fucked. I read it. Carver. Who's Peaches? Oh. Oh. No, go date Peaches. I don't want you dating me. Incest is not canon in my Dragon Age playthrough, okay? Sorry, Carver, for disappointing you. We're tentatively going to do BWL yesterday. You called it after RAG. But the plan has always been def to get into BWL next week. Okay, cool. So, are you guys going to be... Because you guys still need gear for Molten Core, right? How are you guys going to be doing your clears? Are you guys going to split up into multiple days or something like that? Oh, there's the sister Patrice. That was her. That outfit. The Chantry outfit's sick.
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown. If you claim as much, yes, I will pay.
I am. Let's just step into this alley and me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer. Another sad Lowtown tale in the making. As if we needed another.
Daft lady indeed.
Can you save someone so intent on being foolish?
I completed the quest. I could just like walk off and not even care about what's happening. That's really funny. I don't have to save her. Of course she's getting fucking mugged. Ah, yes. Let's walk into an active mugging situation. How fucking, like, daft can you be, man? Street thugs everywhere. Okay. Blow them up real fast. That wasn't much of a quest.
Thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
Is she like another healer?
Risk in Lowtown.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity. Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense.
Oh, so she was baiting me.
Passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
Have we met before?
I just saved you in an alley, and suddenly we're in business?
You're in Lowtown. What grand scheme could I be interrupting? Varnell.
Hi, Templar.
Not so helpless, I see.
I hope you will come.
Damn, she was just baiting out scum. That is so underhanded. It's disgusting. I always hate the idea of like somebody being a dirty cop like that. Oh, I'm gonna go buy the drugs from the drug dealer and then just arrest him because I have the faith. I've seen him deal the drugs, right? So therefore I can just arrest him, which is, it's such like a dirty tactic. Such like a dirty thing to do. You like how you cleared Oni and MC last night before your Titan Flask? Oh, so you did it in like less than 2 hours. That's sick. Logged out for some parts, took 3 hours, but was super clean to have like 8 minutes on the flask when we went to kill Rag. Nice. That's really good. I know when we were doing like speed runs, Nax was pretty quick for us. I forget what our times were though. I know we got pretty solid at like Molten Core and all of that eventually. Oh. He's standing guard. And she's in stealth.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
I like how this character is very much a reference to the Chantry girl you meet in Lothering in Dragon Age 1, who's also a rogue, because she was like stealthing and stuff like that, and she's like underhanded part of the Chantry, so she's a part of the church. She's just kind of shady, which is so fucking sick. I love that kind of character in this game. I feel like they're very fun. Get to the fucking point. Is this illegal?
If this is criminal, I already have enough trouble.
I forget her name. Was it Liliana?
I am Sister
I think
Patrice.
so.
This is my burden of charity.
Oh.
Shiva Da.
Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
I could appeal to Ed. Yeah, I could.
I've had dealings with the Kunari leader.
That is lore.
I want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader. If you have interacted with Kunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The Arashok would doom this poor creature.
Yep.
But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
Yeah, I'll get him out.
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets, though.
Why would they do this to him?
Yeah, Meryl.
It's obviously not an option. You must avoid incident with the guards. I cannot be linked to this. This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Kunari are, even to their own. But only if this plays out just so. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but that is why you are hired. Good luck.
Okay, sure. Varric is mad about that one. Okay, Varric, chill, bro. We're fine. Times are a bit longer because you literally had to get all 40 people get the fire res buff before Baron. Real. Yeah, I would do that for hardcore too. I'd be taking more than that. I'd be taking crazy amounts of fire resist. I'd be basically so ready to hearth out that it would be unreal. I would roach out as soon as we pulled the core hound. And that's how I would raid. I'd be raiding from Stormwind Castle the whole time. We pop greater fire protections like candy. Yeah, no, you have to, right? Like, you have to be careful with that shit. Oh, this is gonna be so easy. Zap! Bam! Everything's dead. Oh shit. Another trap. Guys, let's move back actually. Let's use this as a opportunity to use our choke point strategies. Oh, they just resisted all of that. Zap. Oh, Zap did not do anything. Yeah, Varric moved. Did my attack not go through? I'm hoping this like Fist of the Maker attack works out for me. I can't get a better view of this. That's like my one complaint, is that shit like this can be weird. I'm trying to get like everybody in there. I think I'm gonna have to get just 2 though. It's fine. We'll just get 2. Snare. Oh no, I let him die. That's my fault. It's fine. We'll be okay. Nobody else is dying, not in my name. My brothers and sisters. Young brothers and sisters. There you go. Is there more? No. He's injured, but it really doesn't make much of a difference. He's a ranger, so it's not that big of a deal. He'll be fine. He can get over it. All of us left MC, went to Ubers to funnel in slowly. The priest. Yeah, I know how that works. I know how you get the buff in Baron. I've done that before. We only did that like the first couple weeks until we had like more than enough fire res, and then we only did it to the tanks because it would give the tanks enough fire resistance to like, you know, it gave the tanks enough fire resistance to like make Ragnaros a lot easier. But like that, those were the only times we really did it. It was like the first 2 weeks and then after for a little bit to make Rag easier for the tanks so they can wear like DPS armor basically. Oh my gosh, I'm getting walloped. Poisonous spiders are strong. Did you guys know that? Oh, you can see the trap. Undo the trap, Varric. My dwarfy friend. My dwarfy friend. I hope he gets a C next though. Because I know when you played original Classic with me when they did the re-release for WoW Classic, I think you only got up to AQ40, right? Like you did like Cthulhu with us. And then you didn't want like raid anymore. If I remember right. The leader of the thugs.
Look at this. Undersea is feared by all, but there's no shortage of fools with coin who want to test it.
Fools with coin.
What is this thing? Collared like a Dark Lord's bitch. You some sort of canary lover? Maybe I should get rid of you and see who'll pay the most for your pet.
You can try. I like him. Growl at them.
I don't think it likes you threatening its master. Maybe we need this to pass.
Listen to the smart one.
A voice of reason. What's he doing with you?
You lot think you're so damn right. Buying everything, running free marches like me into our own sewers. You want us bound, like this thing? I'll see you dead first.
Oh, he just fucking nuked them.
By the void! Kill it! Kill them all!
So he has no. This guy could have. This guy Shackles had no business being on him in the first place, and he's let us like guide him this whole time. That is interesting. I wonder what is going to happen at the end of this quest. Actually, I feel like it's going to be quite fun. Destroy them all. Damn. I'm a mage. Hi guys, we're getting attacked from behind. But you know what I do? I stun them all. Oh. Throw them all back. Mind blast. I love my mage right now.
Calm yourself.
Still can't say
You
anything.
can't gesture or stomp your feet twice for yes or something.
The sister has assumed a great deal from a few grunts and twitches.
And just remember, I'm an ally.
Control. And remember who is on your side. Of course. I expected no different.
I am Groot. I am Groot. He just has... He can't speak. He just growl at me. That's so funny. This old grub. Oh yeah, ZG is a thing. I hate ZG, man. That was like... I think I would have liked ZG if I made an alt or if I played the game like as a different character. I only played as my character I made at the start of Classic, and then I never did not play that one character, right? So ZG for me was just so fucking boring because it had nothing I cared about. And I was like, whatever about it. Do I have all Spiral Eye stuff? I'm missing the chest piece. That's interesting. I wonder where I get the chest piece for the Spiral Eye. Because I have like the whole set basically at this point. I wonder where I missed the chest piece. Maybe I do have the whole set and the chest piece is optional, right? Because it says there's a set bonus. ZG world buff is nice. I just hated running ZG. I thought it was like... Didn't we kill all of these guys? Wait a minute. We apparently killed all of them, but there's still a camp of them. Very interesting.
You will hold Basra Vashidan. I am Arvarad, and I claim possession of Cerebas at your heel. The members of Iskaratam were killed by Talvashar.
Oh, okay, it's
their
different.
Disposal leads only here to Cerebas and you.
Somebody left a trail?
I just got here, coming from the other way. If there was a trail, I didn't leave it.
Yet you are here with Cerebas. The crime is his freedom, his leash held by unknowing Basra. We will not allow that danger to continue. Let your own mages doom you. Cerebas will be properly confined.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Ooh.
Cerebas, show that your will remains bound to the Qun.
Okay.
He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He has allowed no other purpose.
The Arishok knows of me.
I've met with your leader. The Arishok would not want a potential ally challenged in this way.
Claiming to know the will of the Arishok with Cerebas in your care is Marasi Mikari, a child bleating without meaning. The Arishok knows what is to be done with Cerebas who lose their Avarad. There is no greater threat to their control.
The Arishok knows me. He must be free. Oh. Investigate. Don't you care who set this up?
You don't care that someone abused your dead to get you here.
No doubt they were cast from your shoulders as you or your partner thieves grew weak. It is a crime whose victims are beyond caring. It will be dealt with, but the greater threat is clear. It is my role to secure Cerebas. It is the role of another to purge the perversions of your kind.
Damn. If that's his wish, take him. Yeah, I mean, I'll let him be free, I guess. That's... I want him to be free, though, like without this, but I don't really...
My job was to get him out of the city. If he wants to go back to you, that's his business.
You show an unusual ability to reason, Basra. Cerebas, Nera Kyun Ebrakata Avarad. You are certain? Then we will do it here.
Oh, shit. He wanted to become tranquil. That's fucking wild.
Basvarad,
Oh.
you led well. I thank your intent. Panahedan, as you find the Qun.
Oh, shit. Give him back his speaking ability. Was he tranquil before then? He just untranquil? And what happened there?
By this action, Basra. It is his last.
Oh, shit. Real. They're fucking... The Kunari are insane.
Can't He lost his lead. The risk of corruption was certain. But he has earned his death by honoring you. He knows the Qun once more. As will you.
He wants to kill me too.
What blazes is wrong with you? Why attack me now?
An uncollared Cerebos spoke to you. You are already exposed, but there's no way to know what demon may have written his words. Killing you is demanded, but the respect of Cerebos has granted honor. Be grateful. Every neck earns the ceremonial cut.
Yikes. Oh, this is really funny. You guys are in for a world of fucking hurt, okay? This is like... This is fucking awesome, bro. I'm about to nuke everything in like one hit. It's gonna be hilarious. This is fucking great, bro. This is awesome. Boom! Boom! Sorry, I'm pausing a lot because I really just want to nuke a lot of damage. I think it's going to be very funny. Strumpet attack. Kaboom! Fucking see that shit? Everybody died. Yeah? Yeah, you thought that was a great idea, putting everybody on top of you for 1 second where we can just nuke them all in one attack. Insane. I did so much damage to him too. That's crazy. We should probably kill Arvard first though. He's low. He buffs them too, so... Yeah, he's dead. This should be really easy at this point. I don't think it's going to be much of an issue. I don't know if I care to like... Yeah, I feel like we're fine. I feel like it's really funny how both of my characters went for very similar builds. It's just I'm a lot better with this one in Dragon Age 2. Like I have a little bit better of an idea of like what skills I like now in this game. I don't really know if Fist of the Maker was the greatest choice in the world, but I do like having Death Siphon and Spirit Magic.
Determined from the start. Patrice a betrayal. Why arrange this only to subvert it? I need answers.
I leveled up. We are level 10 now, I believe. Yeah, holy shit, man. We've been pumping through levels. What is this? Virulent Walking Bomb. The victim, it can now inflict nearby enemies with the same effect. Yep. This is a very, like, chain kill heavy ability. Which is really strong. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do want this. So, I don't really care about the added health regen that I can get from that. And Dispel Magic's not going to be it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I will probably have to get this. I don't really care about this. I guess I do use Dispel Magic, right? I'll want it eventually. Interrupts enemy spellcasting. Wait, really? Oh. Oh. Interrupts spellcasting though. I'm going to actually grab that then. On that note, I will use that because that will make killing mages a lot easier. We're kind of just dumping all into magic. I should probably get a little bit more willpower, but I'm not really finding it. I'm not really finding it an issue. I feel like nuking them is perfectly fine. It's also a very similar thing to what I did in Dragon Age 1. Who would have thought? My build is very similar to what I did in Dragon Age 1, which is basically AoE nuke, do a bunch of spirit damage very quickly, kill anything in AoE, and be really bad single target. Incredibly awful single target, by the way. But it's fine. Meryl's going to be interesting too by the end of the playthrough. I'm sure of it. Let's go back to Lowtown, and let's talk to our Pookie Patrice. and see where that goes. Everybody else is like about to level 2. We're so close. We are so close, which means Meryl can equip her new staff. Aveline will be stronger, and hopefully Isabel can equip her like dagger or something that she's been working on. That would be really cool. Patrice's safe house. Ooh.
Leave nothing. It must be clean with no ties. It. Well, my helpful associate from.
Hi,
the
Kali.
streets.
How are you, friend?
You took the Kunari from the city without incident.
You know what we faced.
Ooh.
Mind your tongue, Ferelden.
Oh, racism.
Do speak your mind.
I like the Chantry girl. We don't play games, yeah.
Don't string me along. You know that I know.
Whether
You know that
believe
I
it
know
or
that you know.
not, I wished you no harm. That might have been useful for someone, but still regrettable. A massacre of citizens protecting a slave might have forced the Chantry to doubt appeasement, to see the Kunari for the monsters they are.
Racism.
Perhaps finding
She's
the maid
triple
was a
racist.
rushed opportunity. If such a plot existed, I see how it might be disagreeable to you.
The mage is dead. Do you
Your
care?
Katojan chose to go back and be killed rather than be free.
I assumed he wanted to escape, just as I would. My pity is genuine, but they are not like us.
I don't care. Just fucking pay me. Honestly, at this point. Yeah.
I want no part of your little war. Pay me what I'm due.
Take your coin. Disappear back into Lowtown. Rest assured, I will not make the mistake of looking for help outside the faithful again.
Damn.
The stakes, eternity, are just too high.
So we stopped triple racism.
She'll be trouble.
Good job, guys. She gave me $7 whole. I can afford to get to the next part of the game. I can buy the next part of the game. I can afford the DLC. Let's go. Game's fucking nutty. She's way more tank oriented than she is like anything else oriented. Bodyguard. While made active, Aveline shields a targeted party member, taking damage on his or her behalf. That's interesting. I don't know if I'll care about that though. I don't really think I'll find the use for it. It is interesting though, but it transfers off your thing and it's stamina reserved, and I feel like she reserves a lot of stamina as is anyway. So I don't really know how I feel about that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna give her just passive abilities for taking less damage. I think that will be good. Especially because I'm pretty sure the percentages that run off of her armor stat and stuff like that. I think she just needs like 22 magic. She has my highest constitution skill because she gets stuff from magic. It's from like using mana. Rare spell. Effortlessly. Allows Meryl to move effortlessly through the earth. Yeah, go for it. Repositioning her. That sounds good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to like make good use of it, but yeah, she can just dig through. She learned dig. Diglett can dig. Wow. Our new Pokemon, she learned dig, guys. I'm doing good though. I'm having a great time. This game is actually like very enjoyable for me today, Akali. I'm having a blast so far. I've gotten through the things that were really difficult for me last stream, and I've actually managed to complete every single side quest. The only quest I have left is to continue the story. So we also just got enough money to continue the story too. So I'm not sure how forced I was to do that, but we did do all of the quests, forced or not. We did take our time and do every single side quest and explore the city and in great detail. We took forever to do everything, but it was great. It was fun. I'm enjoying it. It's less of a big scale adventure and more of a small scale adventure, and I'm quite enjoying it so far. Oh, I could just... Okay. I understand you're in dire need of some coin. If that is true, I believe I have a proposition for you. You simply will not refuse. Look for me near the foundries in Lowtown, Dogal. Sure, I'll accept the quest. That's fine by me.
If you want more touch.
I'm not gonna go do it though. I feel like I'm okay. I want Isabella in my party. I'm probably gonna swap off of Isabella and Varric quite a bit because I think they both bring different uniquenesses in terms of what they bring as a rogue. I think they're both fun characters to have in my retinue, so like her DPS is actually insane, especially when she gets going.
It's always fun in games on the sea, though.
And I like her dialogue. She's got that slight level of a little bit spicy, but not like degenerate. It's very fun. And like I'm always degenerate, so no. Want the enchanted staff to stay with me. Runic etch staff. I kind of want it. Kind of do, but mine's still a lot better. The chanter staff. The gloves of power. I'm mostly just selling the things I know I'm not going to be using. The spiral eye stuff's just really good. Yeah, I'm basically gonna sell everything here. Maras. I don't really know how I feel about selling a lot of my accessories that I have right now. I feel like they might come in handy a little bit. Like, I feel like I should have equipped some of these to my girl here. I thought I had one that was like increase physical damage plus something else, but I do have like some raw +3 physical damage ones. Those are quite good. Yeah, it hardly reduces her hit chance too. I have +20 attack instead of +19. How crazy. Physical damage increase. Yeah, she's got really high damage output now.
And it's trying being cooped up with men who haven't seen a woman in months. You're a woman? Exactly. And I don't usually let them touch me, so they get frustrated. I insist all of them get alone time. Helps with the crankiness.
They're already lonely. Why would you insist they be alone some more?
Ah, Meryl.
What? Did I miss something?
Go think about it. They it'll come to you.
Go get some alone time, Meryl. Maybe it'll come to you. That's really funny. She's like, they get frustrated when I won't sleep with them, so I let them have their own time to go masturbate on the ship, just in case.
Mystical hoard of coin yet, human?
Yes, I did. I have a lot of money now.
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking. All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric.
Wait, why does Varric get profit too?
Entrance into the deep roads.
I have the map. Yep.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3, 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
From a former Grey Warden, actually.
Well, color me astounded. We just pick the most promising one and go.
He's so silly.
Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
Oh, so this is literally like, if we go any further, there's no probably coming back here, right? I mean, I have nothing else to do but that one random quest that I'm not sure what to do with anymore. So yeah, sure, fuck it. We go to the deep roads, Bartrand. I'll make a save here just in case something goes incredibly wrong. But yeah, we're going to do that.
Ready? It's a long trek.
Let's go.
If you have any business you need to wrap up here, you'd better do it now.
I'm ready. Let's get started.
And let's not waste any more time. We've chosen one of the hidden entrances. The deep roads there will be nice and virginal, ready for a good deflowering.
Virginal, wow.
Now there's an interesting image. It'll take a week for us to
Your
get
brother
the
hasn't
stuff
slept
we
with
need.
anyone in years.
There are bound to be leftover darkspawn from the blight. Big risks, big rewards.
Sounds like fun.
Risks? Rewards? What could be better?
Exactly. Now, before we... Wait. Who invited the old...
Oh.
I'm sorry. sorry to interrupt, Sir Dwarf.
I know who she is.
But I need to speak with my children.
Mother, no.
She's our mom.
We talked about how important this is.
I just want to know one thing. Are you planning on taking Carver with you?
No. I don't need him. I doubt it.
I don't really need him along.
After a year in hiding, you think you can storm the roads yourself? Oh, you need me.
Brother.
Carver, please.
Dangerous.
The deep roads are so dangerous. I couldn't bear it if something happened.
Well, you're not
Mother's
gonna be able to
favorite.
take everyone anyhow. You'll need to decide.
Oh shit. I have to... Oh, well, I already know my party anyway. I have to bring Varric. Oh, this is quite interesting. Okay. Good thing I've geared Varric up.
Now you're just being daft. You need me down there.
And now I understand why he has he's the only character with like a required weapon, because you could have totally ignored him the whole time and like not geared him up. And then he would have been really weak if you ignored him, and then you could be stuck with a bad character, but you have a fixed thing. I don't need you. No, Mom's right.
We can't
Listen to
both go
Mama.
the deep roads. It's too dangerous.
So I get left behind to mind the chickens. I see how it is.
Carver, your sister's only doing what she thinks is best.
I know. I guess I'll have to do the same.
Oh, is he gonna have his villain arc? Is he gonna go to the gym now and get real swole? I'm like too short.
Personal drama over with? Now let's get underway.
Let's go.
A long time coming. Eh,
Enchantment!
that it has.
See my favorite
Deep
little
roads
guy.
await.
My favorite little guy is gonna yell enchantment at me. He's coming with us to the deep roads. I'm so excited. I want him to yell enchantment at me again.
No, this can't be right. The champion was an apostate who came to Kirkwall to spread subversion against the Chantry. But you claim this wasn't the case.
Nope.
The champion just happened to have dealings with the Canary, joined forces with a known raider, a blood mage, a rebel warden, and for what? Coin?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not as simple as you imagine, Seeker.
Simple. Do I need to remind you what your friend did? Do I need to tell you how many lives have been lost? How many more will be lost? You cannot sit there and tell me she is innocent.
I don't know if innocent is the right word exactly.
She must have known. Somehow the champion knew what was down there. That's why she wanted to join your expedition.
No. None of us knew. If we had, this would have all turned out very differently.
Oh shit.
Is that so? Then tell me your version of what happened on this expedition.
Well, we entered the deep roads as planned, but we didn't get very far.
Oh no, we died? Damn, game over. I've been here before, in the previous game. I love the deep roads, they're really cool.
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked.
What? Is there some way around?
Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous.
I love dwarfs, I'm just so ready for the dwarf lore. It's awesome. I'm so happy. Punch him!
What am I paying you blighters for?
Fucking go, dude. I don't know.
Set camp!
You ain't paying us enough, bro.
Problems, brother? Sounding deep roads? Who knows how long it'll take to clear the path? Shall we not try to find a way around instead? Seems like the logical choice. You think I'm an idiot, Varric? The scouts say the side passages are too dangerous.
Good thing I'm no scout. And don't give up, yeah.
We need to do something. Sitting out here in the open is just as dangerous.
We'll take a look. If we come running back, screaming, you'll know staying put was the right decision. Fine, fine. Find a way around. Just do it quickly.
I hate to add to your burdens, my friends, but I fear I must. I fear Daniel wandered off somewhere in those
No,
passages
ain't
right
no
there.
way. My little favorite guy.
Keep an eye out for him. He just doesn't understand danger like he should.
No, of course, I'm gonna save him.
We need to search the side passages.
He's the most important character in the game, Sanders.
Poor
Sandal.
believe he's done this.
Let's move quickly then.
Let's go find Sandal. Where the fuck is he? Sandal, I need him. There's no. Oh, I can't believe that Sandal got lost, bro. That is the worst. That is the scariest thing I've ever heard in my life. My favorite little guy, my favorite little dwarf, he got lost in the deep roads. What the hell? I'm really scared for him, actually. He's my boy. Like, genuinely, I really do like him. I think he's really funny.
I miss the sky.
I miss Sandal too.
All feels wrong.
I'm trying to go save him. I kind of just want to do a combat, but I think this is going to be about where we end the stream because it's about where my streams normally end. So I would like to sign out in a little bit and just go do some real life things. But I've been enjoying this game so far. I do like what's going on, and I think I feel like this is going to start off as really easy too for a little bit. Just because we have we've done everything basically. I'm sure this isn't intended to be done with like level 10 characters. Even on hard mode, right? Oh, why are they coming from all the way down there? Boom. Zappy boys. Everything's dead now. I got Dispel Magic, not Virulent, right? Yeah, so Virulent's really good. It's just not Dispel Magic. Dispel Magic is so much better for use of killing mages specifically. Mages are so annoying in this game. Okay, what do I want my boy to have? Critical chance, 54%. 54% chance to crit. That's kind of insane. Not gonna lie. He has like infinite attack chance though, right? Cunning increases crit damage, but and also increases his chance to disarm traps, right? With difficulty thresholds every 10 points. So if I have level 20, that's a difficulty threshold, right? So 30 would be the next one. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Bianca. Honestly, I think I should upgrade this a little bit more. Shattering Arrow. Bursting Arrow is now more powerful and can be used more frequently. Versus brittle targets. I'm not really afflicting that many like statuses though, right? I don't think so. Archer's Lance is interesting, but I don't know how it's going to feel for him to automatically do that. That's what I'm worried about. Kickback seems okay. I'm not too worried about it though. I don't think it's that strong of a skill for him. Oh, they automatically get their like you and don't like you skills. Got it. What is this? What's Harmony? Well, any power of precision, the rogue gains additional bonuses from the other two. Oh. That's interesting. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. Just passive increase of damage. I don't really know how this is going to work. Yeah, I think just passive damage increase is going to be stronger, so I kind of want to get that, and then it's going to let me like get precise criticals, which will increase his crit chance and his crit damage. I think that's good. I think that's a great like kind of like idea of the builds. But yes, welcome to the Deep Roads, everybody. I am your host here. I am Zerothehiden, and I will be taking you guys down this like scary, spooky pathway with Twildy and the Horde, but that'll be on the next episode. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed your time with Dragon Age 2. I will be back at this game when I get back from vacation, so don't expect anything for like another week or two. I'm going to be gone until April 9th. So yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me about your experience with the Deep Roads and all that kind of stuff. And peace. Goodbye. I'll catch you guys later.